Audio Jungle.
Good. 59-52. Archbishop Wood with the win here at home. What are your thoughts, RC?
Well, I thought Ryan played really, really well throughout the entire game. Unfortunately, Luke Boyd picked up 3 fouls early in the third. Then he picked up a 4th late in the third. And then eventually fouled out probably midway through the fourth quarter. Justin Moore and Mike Nous were tremendous. Both stepped up in big stretches. When the team needed them, Justin Moore had 2 threes really to answer what Ryan and Sorber and Williams were doing. And then Nous was just aggressive all night. It's the most aggressive I've seen him this year. On the Ryan side, they're going to need more out of some other guys. Darren Williams only finished with 12 points, but his 12, it was a loud 12.
Yeah.
And then the big kid, as Del Greco calls him, Thomas Sorber. I mean, what more can you ask the kid to do? 29 points, 15 rebounds, 6 blocks, and 2 assists. I mean, if Sorber's going to give you that type of effort, you've got to find a way to win these games.
No question. He definitely filled the stat sheet. I think Coach Zaglinski was handcuffed when Boyd went out the game. I think he couldn't run a lot of his counter action, especially if one of your best shooters is not in the game and you're trying to throw it inside. You're going to be limited. You're going to be playing with somebody in the big man's lap. And Williams, you know, they did a better job on him in the second half. He had a great first half, and, you know, he's really quiet second half. Didn't really get a lot of action going in the second half. I think Coach Moscow did a good job at halftime in making, you know, the adjustment, and Justin Moore made timely baskets down the stretch and was never hurried. He's got his shot blocked a couple times, but stayed with it. As you can see, he made that. He eyed the big man in the, you know, in the face,
finish,
and made the layup to put him on the
right
seesaw.
Yeah,
you know, great coaching from both sides. I think Boyd getting in foul trouble really limited the Archbishop Ryan attack in the second half.
And Marcos, the thing about Ryan is this, and I don't think it's a secret to any of their fans or their team. They have 3 offensive players: Luke Boyd, Darren Williams, Thomas Sorber. Snead is a steady point guard, a defensive menace. But when you lose for so many stretches in the game, when you lose that third option, whether it be any one of the 3, Boyd, Williams, or Sorber, I'm not sure Ryan has enough offensive firepower to overcome that type of foul trouble that they had tonight from Boyd. And like you said, when Boyd is out of the game, the space that it gives Sorber to work, it's just not enough. I mean, there's junk defenses, and all kinds of help can be given on the big fella when Boyd's not in the game.
I think Snead having that ankle injury in the third quarter, coupled with Boyd's foul trouble and having to put the ball in David Wise's hands an extended period of time, you can tell that I don't think David Wise is used to being in that role, and he came up with some shots that I think he would have taken back. And I don't think he would have been in that situation had Snead not gotten hurt and Boyd not been in foul trouble.
I agree, Marcos, but I think both these teams are I mean, Wood is obviously undefeated. They've now beaten Ryan and Roman here at home. I think these 2 teams are clearly in a class of 4, maybe 5 that can get to the Palestra. But there's some things happening here in the Catholic League. Some late, trade, late trades and things going
some
down.
Guys got salary cap left.
Yeah, some people had some salary cap moves they could deal with. So there's going to be some interesting things going down here this week. We'll be back for a huge game Wednesday night.
That's going to be fun.
Newman Goretti at West. Newman Goretti's playing their first game tonight in forever. So hopefully they can get their legs underneath them, and that'll be a heck of a game against West. And then Friday night, Newman Goretti against Roman at Cristo Rey. So we got some heavyweight matchups in the Philadelphia Catholic League this week. Absolutely.
I got to say, Coach Zaglinski is a rising star.
He was terrific.
He is a heck of a coach.
Terrific. I know he didn't get the result he wanted to, but his X's and O's are as good as anybody around.
He managed plays, he managed offense, he managed defense. Moscow had to really go into his bag of tricks because
He
he
did.
made a lot of adjustments.
He did.
Moscow coached that second half.
Yeah, he
boy.
got after. They both
yes,
coaches
he
did a heck of a job.
Yes, he did. Great job, R.C.
Black
Fun
Cager
game.
Sports, done from here in Warminster. Archbishop Wood, 59. Archbishop Ryan, 52. We'll see you Wednesday night at West Catholic.